Hey, good morning or good afternoon, depends on when you're watching this video. I'm Dr. O'Sullivan, the principal at Pennfield. First, I'd like to welcome you to our virtual tour. We do wish we were having this tour in person with you guys, but unfortunately, with the circumstances that are going on, we were unable to allow anybody into the building. But we do have so many great things to offer you at Pennfield, so we're really excited to have you come join our family here in September. So please sit back, enjoy the next few minutes of the video. If you guys have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to myself or Dr. Carlin or any one of our guidance counselors throughout the summertime. We'll be more than happy to answer any of your questions. Once again, enjoy the video. I wish everyone a great summer, and I will be talking to you all real soon.
Hello, incoming seventh graders. My name is Mr. Hoffman. I'm a seventh grade English teacher here at Pennfield. And first and foremost, I just wanted to say, welcome to Pennfield. Welcome to middle school. We're so excited to have you. I can't tell you how thrilled I am to be welcoming you into our school and being a part of the beginning of your middle school career, which is exciting, maybe a little bit scary, but I think it's going to end up being a really, really good thing for all of us. Okay, so I just wanted to take a minute here to talk to you about what some of the expectations are going to be as you make this transition from elementary to middle school in terms of classwork, homework, um, what teachers basically are going to expect from you, because it's going to be a little bit different than elementary school. First, you're probably going to have a little bit more uh, classwork and homework that you're going to need to do outside of the building or outside of your normal class time. um, and you're probably going to have a little bit more responsibility, and you're going to have to be a little bit more independent. However, the good thing is that, well, first, we have a lot of teachers here that are wonderful people that are here to help you. That's the main thing I want to get out of this, is that you need to know that we are all here to help you. We're all in this together, and we're going to make sure that you're as successful as you can possibly be with your time here at Pennfield. Okay. We also have something called pen time, which is essentially a study hall that you have pretty much every day, where you can get some homework done. You can visit other teachers if you need help with something. You can make up any missed tests or quizzes or homework or anything at all. This is a time where you have a little bit more freedom to get some things done, so that you don't have to do them at home, so that you don't have to worry about them later. Because, hey, we know that this transition is going to be tough for some people. Middle school's a completely different experience than elementary school, but although challenging, it's going to be a lot of fun. Okay. All the people here want you to have a good time. We're here to work with you. Okay. And we want to make sure that your time at Pennfield is as good as it can possibly be. And I, for one, am super excited for a wonderful school year next year. And I really cannot wait to meet all of you. So make sure you stop by when you come to Pennfield. Say hello to me, even if I'm not your teacher. Okay. I can't wait to meet all of you, and I can't wait to have a great year here at Pennfield. Have a great summer.
Hey, soon to be seventh graders. Jump right in. The water's great at Pennfield. It's going to seem a little scary because it's a big school compared to what you're used to. You're used to that familiar fishbowl that was your elementary school, and Pennfield is bigger and it is a little bit unknown. But I want to remind you that bigger can be better. Bigger can be more teachers with whom you can connect, more friends who think and have interests just like you, more times throughout the day when you can think, I belong at Pennfield. And it's going to happen sooner than you think. In just a couple of days, you're going to get used to the schedule. You're going to get used to those hallway transitions. And I guarantee, if you just focus when that bell rings on gathering up your materials, getting out into that hallway, and walking to your next destination, those transitions are going to seem like no big deal. And Pennfield's not going to seem that much bigger or that much more crowded than your elementary school, because you are bigger and you are better. So Pennfield's a great place for you. While I'm talking about the things that you're going to learn at middle school, you're going to learn not to take yourself too seriously. In middle school, we laugh as we learn. We giggle at our mess ups, our flubs, and we recognize the funny moments for what they are, a chance to laugh. You're going to have lots of awkward moments in middle school, and that's okay. We all have them. We've all had them, and they make for the best stories later. Ask any adult. Remember, awkward leads to awesome. So let's embrace the awesome, awkward moments of middle school. Those transitions, that's where it's going to start. You're going to go in the wrong direction. You're going to have a little trouble with your locker. You might drop your books, and that's okay. We've all been there. Embrace the awkward. We're also going to embrace the change that middle school represents. Elementary school was so comfortable. You knew everyone, you knew everything about that building, and they knew a lot about you. Good job with all that you did there. But it's time to get a little uncomfortable and to grow and learn to be resilient and to build up some grit, because grit makes people great. And we're in the business of building great people at middle school. So embrace the change, embrace the uncomfortable feeling of not knowing everything, and let it help you grow. You're ready for this challenge. Hey, lockers, need we say more? Lockers are awesome. You're going to love having a locker. I guarantee it. I have a little bit of a professional tip. If you have a master brand lock at home, you could practice the motions that you need to do to open that type of lock. And that might make the first couple days a little bit easier. You can even search on YouTube for master lock tutorial. That's just a little private tip for you guys to make that first couple of days smoother and maybe make you look a little bit more relaxed and calm in the first couple of days. Even if you can't get a master lock and practice the motions that it takes to open it, I guarantee the first 2 or 3 days might be a little bit rocky, but after that, you're going to be zipping over to that locker, opening it in seconds, and loving having a place to keep the things that are yours. So take care of that place. Don't leave old food in there. Don't leave half empty water bottles. Keep it nice and neat and clean, because that's a space that you can use for the whole year. And it's a great privilege to have. So take care of it. And remember, everyone learns to open the lockers eventually. Ask for help. That's why we're here. Lockers are awesome. You're going to love having them.
Hi everyone, Mrs. Hine here to say hello to my incoming 7th graders. I will be your 7th grade counselor, and we will be together for the next few years. I am so excited to meet you all. I know this isn't quite the end of the year that we all hoped for. I was hoping to come visit you at least one more time and have you guys come to Pennfield to visit. We won't be able to do that, but I'm still very excited for the time that we'll spend together getting to know one another. And I just want to let you know that if you are coming to Pennfield and you are feeling a mixture of nervous and excited, that makes you normal. You are feeling what you should feel when you go to a new school, and you are in good company. I have good news for you. You are going to have a lot of support when you come to Pennfield. You're going to have a great team of teachers there to support you that have worked with new students and 7th graders for a long time and know what the concerns usually are coming in. You're going to have a great administration looking out for you, and of course I'll be there for you too. I want you to know that I'm there for you as things come up throughout your time in middle school, whether that be tricky situations that come up with friends. It might be things that questions that you have about grades, or as you're trying to manage learning how to be a successful middle school student academically. I'm there for you for that as well. So I really just encourage you to come visit me when you're in middle school so that we can work through some of those problems together. That's what I'm there for. I am located right near the main office. Our guidance office is right next to the main office. You can't miss it. So you will need a pass to come see me, but you are very welcome anytime. I'm very excited to meet you all. I hope everyone is doing well at home. Have a great summer, and I'll see you in the fall.
Okay, 7th graders. So now I'm standing in the bus lane on the side of Pennfield Middle School. You'll come off your bus if you are a bus kid, and you will walk right off the bus and right into this door right here. All right, so we call this our bus lobby, and it is door 15, and we're gonna walk right on through. There we go. To the left, we have the cafeteria. To the right, we have our technology rooms. And generally speaking, you might go to the cafeteria to eat in the morning, right? So you would hang a left into this cafeteria area. Or if you had already eaten breakfast, you will hang another left down this hallway. Here we go. So this is a hallway that contains art rooms and FCS rooms. We'll talk about them a little later. As we move, you will be going into the auditorium. And here you sit in the auditorium for a little bit until the first bell rings. And then you'll head down to your lockers in first period. The lights aren't on here. Let me see if I can get them on. It's a little dark. There you go. So there is our auditorium. So when the bell rings, you'll come up, you'll go through these doors, and you will hang another left. And you will be walking down the hallway. There are classrooms. This is where our guidance office is, right here. This is our IMC. The lights are off in there. And then this is our nurses suite, right here. And this is an important ramp. We have 2 ramps in the building. This one is our blue ramp. We're going to go down the blue ramp. And now you'll be in the 8th grade hallway. All right, we are almost there. There are lots of lockers in the 8th grade hallway. Some of them may be 7th grade lockers. You might have one here. But let's progress a little farther up. And a lot of you will have lockers right around this corner. So this is an area we call the mods. All right, you see lockers on both sides. And as we come through here, we'll be in the modulars area. And a lot of our teachers in 7th grade, there goes one of them, have their classrooms in the mods. So it goes all the way down 69 to room 74. And then we have a bunch of rooms down this hallway too. All right, we have all kinds of stuff going on down. All kinds. Our teachers are in there looking at their rooms. They're getting all kinds of materials, getting ready for next year. It's so cool. All right, so I'm going to turn around. And if I was a 7th grader, now I'd be heading back out of the mods. All right. So here we go. So you would generally head out of the mods if you had a science class. There are 2 7th grade science classes that are in this hallway. Or you would be hanging either a right up the blue ramp, or you'd hang a left and you'd be going up the yellow ramp and you'd be going to your specials or going to the cafeteria to eat lunch. There we go. There's some water fountains in case you get thirsty. We like to stay well hydrated at Pennfield. Helps the learning process. All right, so here is, well, it's our gold. Let's call it the gold ramp. All right, so we're gonna head up the gold ramp. we're actually going to be heading back to where we just came from. And we have a business room right here. And then we have the 80s hallway where there's more lockers. A lot of our 8th graders have lockers there. And we have some language classes here and some health classes. If we keep on going, you'll see a lot of art on the walls, right? This is one of our art rooms. Mrs. Vallejos and Mrs. Taylor are our art teachers. And here you'll see one of our showcases. They do a lot of great work. And you might have gym. And here is the blue gym. We have another gym too, and we'll take a look at that. This is our older gym, but it still does a great job. Okay. Heading on out. And there's the door that we came in from. So the school is really just a big square. It's not anything to be scared about or intimidated. I promise you, you're going to be fabulous. So this is that tech hallway I talked about earlier. Mr. Testa and Mr. Thompson, tech teachers. And then right around this corner is our new gym, right, or our gold gym. All right, I'm not sure if it's open, but this is the atrium. I guess you could use that word. So sometimes students will get dropped off out back here, but most of the time when they're getting off the buses, they'll go in at the bus lobby. So it looks like it's a little dark. I don't know if you can see in there. It's great. Such a cool gym. We have a lot of different things happening there. So now I'm going to head back out. And we're heading back down toward the cafeteria. There we go. Getting my steps in today. And then quick right, quick left. Now we're back in this hallway that we were here originally. Got the auditorium in the front. And what we're going to do is we're going to hang a quick right, and then we'll be right in front of the school and right by the main office, which is a pretty big deal. You might need to go to the main office for any purpose, right? So here it is. You come in, you might have a dentist appointment or something. You might be a little late. You'll go to go to the desk. Mrs. McGlynn will be there. Or you might need something dropped off, or your parents might need something dropped off, and you have to come to the office. There's all kinds of reasons why you might be up here, but this is it. So I'm going to turn around, and there's the front doors of Pennfield. So if you remember, you saw them at the beginning of the video. So we're heading down. There you go, we're going to go through the doors. And back out, and there's 40-foot road. All right, so it's pretty easy. It's pretty simple. All right. We'll turn around. That's what it looks like from the front. And there's Pennfield right up there on that wall. Okay. All right, I hope you enjoyed our tour. It's a little quick one. You could go over it. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to reach out to Dr. O'Sullivan or myself. Okay, we look forward to seeing you as soon as possible in Pennfield Blue and Gold. Okay. Thank you so much. We'll talk to you soon.